Hey guys, how about a really quick and fun little giveaway or craft item for your kids at school, or something you might want to give to some of your hostesses, or just anything. It might just be something you want to take with you to a party. But the cool thing about this is I love these little strips that come off the edges of our decorator paper. Anytime you get some of the decorator paper, you'll notice on one end there'll be some sort of design. Like this one, I'm going to bring it up close, so bear with me. Has little reindeer on it. It is so cute, and I love that. The one I'm going to be using today, I actually use this whole piece of paper, but I cut these strips and I save them. And this one actually says, let's see if I can get it to focus in there. I may not be able to because of my lights, but it says, "Here comes Santa Claus, ho ho ho, he's a jolly old soul. Who's been naughty, who's been nice?" And then it starts back over. I wanted to use these so bad, and I found a cute way to do it. At my local dollar store today, I found these little icebreaker mints. Aren't they cute? And notice how little they are. I'm putting them in the palm of my hand. So they're little. And I thought these would be a cute little thing to maybe send to my son's school or something like that. And they'd be so quick and easy to make. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I took my 2-inch scallop circle punch, and you guys are familiar with these, I'm sure, and I punched out from the Believe collection this striped paper. I did 2 of those, so you'll need 2 of those little guys. And then I have used this so much. If you don't have this cartridge, I use it constantly. The Art Philosophy cartridge, just for something simple. I went in here and found this circle, and actually what kind of inspired this look is I saw this circle with this trimmer, and I thought, oh, that'll be cute. So I cut the circle, and I cut that at 1 3/4 inches so it'll fit inside my 2-inch scallop punch. So this I cut at 1 3/4, and then I did this little layer. So I pressed the layer for the same button and did it at 1 3/4 also. So you'll need 1 of each of those items. So Art Philosophy and Icebreakers Mints, the edge of a paper, and these items. Now I'm also going to use a stamp today, and the stamp set I'm going to use, I've been wanting to use the stamp set because I think it's really cute. It's just some small different types of sayings or sentiments or anything. There's something on here for every situation, and it's not a Christmas stamp itself, but I thought I would use just a little something, and I thought with Christmas paper that would kind of give the look of that or the feel of it. So there's so many different things on here you can use. Now this stamp set is called Wonderful You, and I'll put the information about it into the bar below or either onto the video. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, and again, for my videos, I like to use my ATG because of the speed of the project, but you can use any adhesive, and we're actually going to use 2 adhesives today, and you'll see. Now, this side is really cute too, this little plaid side, but I love this stripe. So we're going to use the stripe today, and I'm going to actually... I had a thought. You can flip these pages so many different ways, and I thought, I don't know, that'd be cute too, but I'm going to go with my original plan. So I'm going to put a good bit of my adhesive on here because we're going to be sticking it. Now this is important to me. You may not feel this way. Notice how it says the Icebreakers, and it has the little plastic and everything on it. I'm going to leave that plastic on there. I don't know if you can tell it, but that's actually a seal around the candy to keep it sealed up. I'm not going to take that off because I really don't like to receive candy where it's been unwrapped or the safety wrapper's been taken off, so I'm leaving it. So you'll see how we'll cover that up. So notice how this 2-inch scallop punch fits just perfectly around that edge, and it is really cute. And you can always pick it up, and I have to look at it because I'm working upside down, but see how cute that is? Now I'm going to do that to the top and the bottom. So we'll flip this little guy over. Again, you can use either side of this paper you want. And I'm using a good bit of the adhesive on there because I want to make sure it stays. You might put it in a goodie bag or whatever. You can really see the scallop on the green on the back side. That's cute. And I put both of these in here because I wanted to show you. You could even do this with the blue. And our Winterland paper, our Winterland collection, would be beautiful with this blue. So just an idea. So there's the beginning of our project. Now, the next step of our project is going to be the centerpiece, and this is where that is going to go, but I want to show you. Let's start with stamping. Now you probably think this girl has no ink but stays on. Not true. I have lots of inks, but I love how rich black stays on ink is, so you're going to see me use it a lot. So the stamp that I'm using, Just a Little Something, I'm going to ink that up really good with the black stays on ink. place it centered on my little blue paper, and then press it down. And if you felt like you needed to, you could always put a little white circle if you wanted that to show a little different. But I think the black Stays-On ink really is rich enough to be able to stamp right on, to be able to stamp it right onto some pattern paper. So that's kind of what I went with today. Now, for another cute element. This, notice, is the same stripe, but if I turn it over, it's the red plaid, which doesn't show up as great here, but it is a red plaid. Now, I don't want to put the stripe here because that's going to be on top of this as well. So I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to ink the striped side that I used earlier for the scallop punch section. And now I'm not ink it, I'm sorry, I'm going to add glue to that section. I'm using my bonding memories. It would be virtually impossible to get anything else on this tiny little item, but that's what I love about the bonding memories pen. You can get it in all those tiny spots. Now, have to be delicate, and if you haven't noticed in my videos already, I tend to shake. Not because I'm nervous, that's just what I do. So, I'm going to line that around the edge really as close as I can get it, and you can always wiggle it. You have a little bit of wiggle room with that bonding members, not a whole lot, especially if you put it down wet. But it makes a little red circle around the edge of it. And now back to the gun, the ATG gun. Again, a good bit of this adhesive. You're not using nearly as much as you would on a card. It seems like I'm using a lot, but that's just 4 little bitty stripes. And now you just want to center this over your scallop punch. And I want to show you this. This is the white edge. We could even flip it over where the green is showing, and we could let this be the top. So I'm going to do it on here so you can see it that way. Nobody will realize what you've done when you hand these out anyway. Now for my favorite part, the strip. You know where I'm going with this already. We're going to cover the edge with this, and it just completely covers up all the wording along the edges, so it makes this cute little giveaway. So here's how I'm going to do it. This is an entire strip, so it's a 12-inch strip because it's from a whole piece of paper. I'm going to measure by basically eyeballing. I'm going to get my scissors. I'm just going to use my small micro tip scissors because it's easier. And I'm just going to cut it where it will barely wrap over. Now this is where you're really going to enjoy the ATG. Very simple here. We are going to run this down. And I'm going to run it one more time down. Now I'm going to flip this around a little bit because I want to make sure my edges have plenty of adhesive, and where I was holding it, there wasn't any. This is probably the piece that's going to get the most wear and tear. Does not matter where you start, but since my just a little something is there, I kind of like to start at the bottom or the back. Now, line that up really good before you go crazy and start laying this down, and you'll want to watch it as you go to make sure you're covering up the candy name. Now this is pretty cute. This almost matched exactly, the words almost matched up exactly. But look, isn't that a cute little giveaway? I mean, it just dresses it up. You could do anything else to it. You could put bling on here. You could put some, you could even, this is cute. How about this? Liquid glass. And if we wanted to give it a little shimmer, which I don't think is going to be a problem at all, maybe we want to shimmer this heart. Now I know this heart is black, but this will give it a little bit of shine right on that heart. And it dries clear. So you'll be able to see a little dimension right there. Now this is just a very quick, easy project, and I just picked this up at the dollar store just a few minutes ago and thought, how can I do that? But that's what I did. So there you go, another quick little project. I hope that helps you out in your little gift giving or your snack giving for this holiday season. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.